bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay, my crafty friends, so today we're going to be decorating a few pages in my bullet journal. I told you guys that I was going to show you how I kind of like decorate my pages, and so I was about to start doing that now. And so I figured, let me record it and let me show you guys what I do, what I use, how I put it together, and maybe this will give you some good ideas. Okay, so let's get started. So let me show you first samples of what I use for my bullet journal. So what I like to do is I like to use like several things. Let me show you here because I have these marked so I can show you guys. Okay, so the very first thing that I love to use, let me bring you back closer, is these really fun little package of teas that is very easy to find and get. I love drinking tea, and I love to save these little packages of teas for a lot of things. And one of the things that I love to do is actually add them in my bullet journal. I don't do that in every single spread, but I do that every once in a while. And I want to show you here on this spread, I added a few of these little packages, and I thought it looked cute. So this will be a really good idea to give you to decorate your pages. Okay, that's one idea. Let's put this here. The other idea that I also enjoy doing is using little images from magazines and place them down on my images. Like I have here this little awesome lady reading a book. I also have here this image of this beautiful sky with the green grass in the background. It just looks absolutely beautiful. But I do want to tell you that here you have these yoga ladies right here doing some kind of yoga pose, and then this little background right here is absolutely beautiful. But the thing about this is I like to use specific magazines for my bullet journal. I kind of like to use those magazines that are more about health conscious and like very meaningful ideas for, you know, better health, better living. So I really love this magazine. I bought this a while ago, and it has a lot of images in here that I absolutely adore. So I love this magazine. I read through it. I loved it. I got some really good ideas, but now I'm okay with cutting things out. So I'm using this magazine to decorate my journal. I also love to use this magazine, which is called the Mindfulness Journal. Has awesome ideas, great things for you to get yourself like well put together for like I don't know, for just a well mindset, eating well, doing yoga, meditating, doing exercise. It just really gives you a lot of inspiration and just a lot of ideas. So I love buying these magazines, and what I love to do is save it so that I can cut out some of the images in here and place them in my bullet journal. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today in some of these spreads. I also want to show you one more thing that I also do, which I also love to do. I love to cut out these little images as well. This is super duper easy. I don't have let me see if I have one of these books that I can show you. I left the one that I use these images, the book that I use these images, I left it at work, so I can't show you. I don't have the book with me, but it's one of those books that it's like, what is it called? Oh wait, here, I have one right here. Here, this book. I love the images that are in this book. So I have two books. I happened to, my mom bought me one and I bought one, so I had two of them. But these books have really awesome images in them. So what I love to do is I love to get the images in here, and I love to make photocopies, regular photocopy, and then what I do is I cut the image. That is exactly what I did here with these mushrooms. I made a copy of the book or the page that's in the book, and then I fuzzy cut the mushrooms. And I just love it. I love it. Let me see if I find something in here. Something that I would probably cut. This is actually not the book that I have at work. The one that I have at work has a lot more stuff in here. But, you know, just to give you an idea, I would probably cut, let's say, here, let me find something that I would cut. Or make a copy and cut it. Let's see here. Can't find anything in here that I would cut. On the other book that I have, there was a whole bunch of different images. Okay, look, see something like this. Maybe I will cut something like this. It has all the moon cycles. Okay, I would probably make a copy of this, and if my spread would kind of call for this kind of decoration, I would probably add this in one of my spreads. Okay, and I would just simply do a black and white. I don't do any, you know, copy paper, black and white, and it looks perfectly fine. And as you can see here, this actually looks absolutely awesome. Okay, and it's just a regular copy paper. All right, my loves, just give you ideas so you can get ideas, right? What else do I use? I love using dry flowers or dry like here, like this. Love using it. I use it in one of my spreads here. Let me show you if I can find it. This one right here. See that? I just actually added as a little strip in the side, and I actually used my little mini stapler and some washi tape, and I added on this side. So I use a few things. I love using petals, which we're going to be using that today in one of my spreads, like really natural petals. I love using that. We're gonna probably use one of these in my spread. And I also love using like dry leaves, and these are really cool. I love using that. You can also use, I have this old vest that my mom was gonna throw out because it was stained, and I love the little embroidery on it. And so what I did was I kind of just cut it out, and I just, look how cute that looks. It looks adorable to add to a spread. I wouldn't add this in my bullet journal because the application is kind of thick and that will make my pages be too bulky, but I would definitely add this in one of the junk journaling books that I have. So I thought this would be also an awesome idea. So all I do is just cut it out and then just save it. Okay, so let's do some decoration. I just wanted to give you like an idea of what I use for my spreads. I also use a lot of cutouts, like cutouts that I do with like little birds, and a lot of Botanica cutouts and all that stuff. We're going to be using a little cutout bird that I have here in my spread, and we're going to be using some of this stuff right here. So I already marked the pages that I want to cut from this magazine, and I want to show you really quickly what I marked. So I marked it with washi tape so that I don't lose it and I don't spend so much time looking for the page. So you see how this beautiful page is here? I mean, you can obviously, if you don't have a magazine, you can obviously use like craft paper. That's not going to be a big issue. You can do that. But I really love using these magazine pages because it just really makes me, it just gives me like a really nice calm vibe. So I love it. But you can always, of course, change it as you go. So I love this here, and I love this contrast. So I'm going to use my ruler right here, and I'm just going to pull out this page. And we're going to use this page as part of our decoration in one of our spreads, okay? I also, let's see, what else did I mark? I marked a few other things in here that I really love. Now look at this. Look how beautiful this image is to make a nice background, right? And what I also love about this magazine is the big words it has. I love it. So this one, I wanted to cut this image right here, which is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like a beachy kind of theme. And I thought it was awesome. So I want to do that. I want to cut this one out. Okay, and I'm only going to use this part here. So I'm going to cut this out. And I'm going to save the other one because this is beautiful. I can definitely use this in another spread. So I'm going to put that in my little envelope that I have there. And I have other few things here that I also am very interested in putting in my little spread. I love this lady right here that's holding like a rose. And it just looks beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to cut this one out also. And this page here has several things that we can use. We can use this here. We can use this here. We can use this here. Several things that is actually very nice to use. And I have one more thing that I want to use. Where are those yoga? See these yoga ladies, how awesome they look? I love them. Love them. So I'm going to cut them out also. Okay? And that's it. That's all we're going to use. I'm going to put this away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly fuzzy cut. This video is going to be super long, but okay. I'm going to very quickly fuzzy cut these beautiful ladies. First I'm going to just kind of make them smaller. And then I'm going to fuzzy cut them. And I'm going to add them in one of my spreads. Okay. So we have this one, and this one. Okay. We have this here that I absolutely adore. Kind of cut this wrong here. So and I'm going to cut this halfway here because I need this part only. And then, since I like this here, I'm going to cut this part too. And this, I can also save this. Look at that image back there. I can also save this for another spread. Another day. Okay, so we have this one, we have this one, we have this one. And we have this one. I think we're good right now with the spreads that I have. So let's try to put these together. So what I was thinking is I wanted to use this page right here, right? So we already, remember that we did this together. We already did the spread. This is the spread that's going to be for my gratitude for the week that we're doing, which is from the 8th to the 15th. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm missing Saturday and Sunday, but that's okay because I usually don't. I can always write Saturday and Sunday here if I want to. Okay, so this is going to be my gratitude spot for the week of the 8th to the 15th. Okay, This is the actual spread that we did together, the weekly spread. I showed you guys how I put this together. That was on the last video. And this is the page that we're going to work on right now. I'm very quickly going to glue down all the stuff that we already torn out from the magazine, okay? My idea behind this is I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add this beautiful woman right here, okay? And what I want to do on this side of this page is I'm going to add this beautiful setting on this side right here, okay? Maybe down here. I don't need that much of paper, so let's shorten this paper a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna make it like roughly here, and I'm gonna add this on this side right here, put that there, and then this one, which I absolutely adore, I'm going to actually cut these out because I want to frame this beautiful image, and it's a little bit big for my page, but if I go real close to the edge, I would probably be able to fit it. See, there you go. So that goes there, and then this goes here. Okay, so let's, what I like to use, I don't like using this glue. I don't know, I'm not crazy about it. I like using double-sided tape. But if you want to, you can. Now, if you want to use this image instead, that also is beautiful, okay? But again, I want to use this one because I just love it. So I like to use double-sided tape for this particular project. I don't like using the stick glue because it feels like it makes my pages look a little bit bubbly, and I don't like that. So remove these things that are giving me bulk on my page. I use that just so I can guide myself and show you guys samples of my page. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. Okay, right in this area right here of my spread. And I'm going to glue this little piece right here. Okay, I'm going to chop off a little piece on the side. And I'm going to glue this right there. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna explain to you guys once we're done with the layout what I'm using these two pages for. I'm gonna add this down here, just like that. Okay. On this layout, I want to add actually this down here because I want to write down some stuff in this area. Okay, I gotta make my pages a little bit more smaller. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to rip a little bit on this side. Actually, let's rip on this side a little bit, just a tiny bit, and let's rip a little bit on this side, and then we can glue this page down this way, which I love. I don't know if I do it this way or should I do it this way. I think I'm going to glue it down up here. Yep. Okay, I'm going to use my double-sided tape. I'm going to try to make this video less than half an hour, guys. Okay. I will try my best. You okay, baby? Huh? You good? Okay. So, I'm going to add this here. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, and then I love these ladies, right? These ladies are so beautiful. I think I'm gonna put these ladies down here just because she's so sexy. I love them. Okay, so let's fuzzy cut these ladies like really, really, really simple and easy. Okay, I'm not going crazy. As you can see, fuzzy cutting right around her. Okay, I'm gonna put her there. This beautiful hot mama. God, this video is already 20 minutes. Okay, I think I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna concentrate only on one page, and then I'm gonna come back on another video and do this page, because I don't want to rush myself doing the spread, and I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna add these two beautiful women right here, and I have one more to do, which is gonna go right there. That's okay. I think it's better for me to do it this way so I don't rush, because this page is going to be a little bit more detailed. So I'm going to basically glue down my ladies like that, okay, using my double-sided tape. I'm going to glue her this way. I'm going to glue this one right in the center. And I'm going to glue this one right there. And this is how I decorate my pages. I just love using this magazine. It just, all the images in this magazine is really awesome. And I really, really love using it. So, okay, so she's going to go here, just like that. Okay. I'm going to decorate my page using this beautiful dry leaf, or whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna add this right in the middle between the lady and this here. So the first thing I'm gonna do first is I'm going to add some washi tape. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some washi tape down here. And if you want to go back and you want to use your little mini adapter, you could do that to make sure that they don't go anywhere. But I'm okay. I'm okay leaving mine like this. Okay, this is good. I could just cut off this extra little piece right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna just reinforce it again. I'm gonna add a little bit more of washi tape right over the first spot that I did, just to reinforce it and make sure it doesn't go anywhere. That's all. Okay, there you go. And we are gonna do one more thing to this page, and then we're done. What time is it? Oy. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to finish by the 25 mark. Okay, there you go. See that? I love this page. The last thing I'm going to do in this page, because remember, we're going to come back to this one in another video. The last thing I'm going to do on this page is I'm going to add this cute little birdie that I have here. Let's see here. I don't know. If I could find a smaller bird, maybe it would be better. Let's see if we have a smaller bird in here. we can add that one. I'm going to fuzzy cut this bird. We're going to add him here. And then we're done with this page. I'm going to come back and I'm going to do that other page with you guys, okay? And hopefully that will not make me go crazy and rush into doing something that I shouldn't be doing, right? Okay, fuzzy cut the bird. We're going to use a little double-sided tape on the bird. Okay, and I'm going to put this here. Just like that. Okay, there you go. And that is how I do my layout. Okay, now I'm going to just come back here and do one more thing because this washi tape is kind of small, so I need a longer one. So I'm going to use this one right here that says anything grows with love. And I'm just going to go right over this here. Anything grows with love. I love this washi tape. Okay, there you go. Perfect. And I'm done. Yay! Okay, so I'm done with this page. Okay? I'm going to come back and do this page with you guys, and I'm going to explain to you what I'm going to do on this page, and hopefully this side of the page looks pretty, and it helped you a little bit to see how I decorate my pages, okay? Give me a second. I'll come back and do this page. Love you.